Hi everyone, it's Laura Brazil of Mind Over Muscle, and today I want to give you a short movement sequence based on the exercise cat-cow to help you build your awareness around the motion or maybe lack of motion that is in your upper back. So let's do these cat-cow variations, and hopefully by the end of it you'll have a better idea of if this area between the shoulder blades is your sticky spot, like it's my sticky spot. All right, let's get moving. You can be on hands and knees if the floor is not accessible to you. You can do this on a bed or a couch or other firm surface. You can also do this, um, the push-up portion against a wall as well once we get into a little T-spine push-up. All right, so let's do our traditional cat-cows here. So what's happening in the spine is that we're extending the spine and flexing the spine. Extending and flexing. So you might notice, or maybe not notice, if you have a mirror, you might notice this, or if you're filming, you could take a little short video of yourself. I want you to see if you're getting motion in your thoracic spine, in your upper back. So you can glance over and take a look. You might be getting a lot of flexion here. Is it all coming from one spot? And especially the extension. Is there actual extension through the whole spine, or is it all coming from our low back and neck? To that point, let's isolate our cat-cow motion, our extension and flexion of the spine. I'm going to have you keep your upper body still, your upper back still, and I'm just going to have you do your cat-cow in your low back. Most of us are pretty good at this. We're pretty good at flexing, tucking the tailbone under, and extending, untucking the pelvis in the low back. And then you can kind of come back to your neutral. And then you can do that with your neck. Both of these will feel like, okay, I've got decent motion. You might, if you're like me, you might just move very certain parts of your neck. And then try and keep your neck still and your low back still, and just flex and extend your upper back. So for most people I work with, flexing the upper back isn't a problem, but extending the upper back, you can see part of my spine here is like stuck. It won't extend. So this is why doing this little mini thoracic spine cat-cow can help us bring more awareness and motion to this underused, undermoved area. And then one more piece, this is that push-up. So it feels like a lot of work to be on your hands and knees. Feel free to put your hands on a countertop or even up on a wall so you're more upright. And you're going to keep your low back, keep your neck still, and you're keeping your arms straight too. Can you bring your shoulder blades together? And then apart. Shoulder blades together, then apart. So this is our shoulder blade push-up. And the shoulder blade push-up is a little bit of a variation of, kind of like a variation of a cat-cow, flexion and extension motion in the thoracic spine. And for many of us, this is motion that we don't normally do for this part of the body. And then if we don't do it over time, it gets sticky. We lose awareness. We don't even know that things aren't moving in that space. So this little cat-cow series, doing the whole spine, then the lumbar spine, cervical spine, and then the thoracic spine, that upper back, that's really key. Isolating those parts of the spine and then isolating the thoracic spine even more with your shoulder blade push-up will help you gain that awareness and get moving more in this really, really sticky spot between the shoulder blades. All right, I'd love to hear what you think of this series, and hopefully you start gaining a little bit more movement and loosen up the upper back and even the neck. Bye, everyone.